2025 Astros positional breakdown. Let's do it.
All right, first base.
You're up.
I'm up.
You're up first.
Not everyone at once.
You're up first. You're up first.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, the Astros picked up Christian Walker. I'm very pro this move. I think he's going to be way better than most Astros fans realize. I think a lot of Astros fans, you lose Tucker and you lose Bregman, and everybody thinks Sakai is falling. I've been saying it on our podcast throughout the offseason. I think Walker and Paredes contribute more than Tucker and Bregman did last year.
I like that, and I do believe that.
Yeah, my hot take. I mean, it's not super hot. I don't know if Walker's one of those guys that he's a stable, consistent force, defensively and offensively. I don't really have a hot take that he's gonna hit 35, 40 bombs or anything like that, but I do think he has an 850 OPS and wins a Gold Glove at first base.
Oh,
Wow,
that's a big year.
That's
a
big, huge year.
I think he can get. I think he'll do something, if not that similar. I think he'll have an 800 OPS easy. He's a clear upgrade at the first base position. The best first baseman we had in a while. But I'm interested to see Dezenzo. I think Dezenzo is going to be who we thought David Hensley was going to be. Or Ben Zorbis, finally. Our big guy who can play everywhere. But keeping him at first base, maybe to try to keep Walker fresh, I think it's going to be interesting. And I think he'll do some good things. I like Dezenzo a lot.
I like that. I think my not bold take, but little small take. Dezenzo ends up playing around 25 games at first.
Okay.
Throughout the year, obviously, kind of super utility everywhere else.
Right.
But with Christian Walker, I think he has 35 doubles this year.
That's a healthy number.
I think it's the home run numbers are going to kind of be Yiner like, where like, man, he only had 19 or 20. Like it felt like it was more. But when you look at the doubles, I'm not there with the 850 OPS. I'm in the neighborhood of y'all.
30 doubles get you 35 doubles. Get you
35. I think 35 doubles.
He's very much a gap to gap type of hitter.
Yeah.
So definitely that gap left center, he's going to be hitting it towards a lot.
And I think my bold take is the fan base is going to realize what a Gold Glove first baseman what it looked like again. Because we had it with Yuli, we were kind of spoiled with him for all those years, and then obviously the Abreu saga. But I think it's a refreshing start at first base that we've.
I think
or
so
there's
too.
a curse, and we're just cursed at first.
I guess we'll find out.
Bagwell curse.
I guess we'll find out if we're on a burial ground or something. I guess this is the year that we find out.
The Bagwell curse.
Yeah. But no, I like Walker, and we also got to talk about Dubon maybe playing there at first a little bit.
Yeah.
He
Super
can do
utility.
it. Super utility guys, versatility. That's what Dana wants. So, I like the positional group. I like them. I like this platoon.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the strongest the first base position has been for the Astros since Yuli was playing 150 games a season or whatever.
Prime Yuli. Yeah.
Yeah, prime Yuli. Because even, I guess, like in his later years, he wasn't. Well, he's still playing, but his later years with the Astros.
Hey, congrats, Yuli.
He wasn't.
Yeah, that is honestly awesome.
Yeah, he. His last year was like a 640 OPS. It wasn't great. So yeah, I mean, it's been 7 years since he just had a really good first baseman.
I have a take for you guys, or a question. This goes for Mr. Dezenzo. How many games do you think in his college career he played at shortstop? Mind you, he is 6'5", 225.
Yeah. I think I'm going to say.
How many games are in a college season?
I'm going to say, I'm just going to shot in the dark, 60.
How many games are in a college season? Like 120?
No, like 60.
Oh, really? So, see, let's tell you how much I know. 36.
90.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Between his freshman, that's an athlete.
He's got hands, dude.
That's an athlete.
He's got to have hands.
That's an athlete.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the next super utility, but I think you nailed it. He's going to be what we thought David Hensley was going to be.
He needs to be.
Yeah.
I liked Hensley, or I liked his potential, and I like Dezenzo's potential.
I do too.
First base.
Right. First base.
First base. That is a positional breakdown. Shout out to our sponsors, Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, Apollo's Wing Joint, Zing Zang, you Zing, we Zang. You can get their stuff right there. And Kobe Stevens. Go to KobeStevens.com. Get your athletic wear, your apparel, golf apparel, everything in between. Kobe Stevens. Shout out to our sponsors. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Go Astros.
Go Astros.